Hello and welcome everyone to Varieties Tech. Today we have the Motorola Edge 2024, one of the best mid-range phones based on the price of the device. The phone available as unlocked, also through Metro by T-Mobile with such a great deal. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up and let's find out. Now in this video I will provide complete coverage about the phone. We're going to do unboxing, but before we do this, let me tell you about the price of the device. The phone available as unlocked for $300. If you guys are interested, you will find the link in the description box where you can find the phone from Amazon. Now if you want to join Metro by T-Mobile as a new customer, bringing your number from different provider, go with MetroFlex Plus plan. The phone will be absolutely free. Other than that, if you want to join Metro as a new customer, not bringing your number, the price will be $99, which is still very affordable for such a good device like the Edge. First, let's take a quick look on the main specifications. Starting with the display, we have POLED with 1300 nits. For the display, that means we have high brightness level with all screen, 144 Hz refresh rate with 1080p for the resolution. The size will be 6.6 inches. The amount of PPI 402. The display is very promising on this device. Moving to the body, the phone cover on the front with Gorilla Glass 3, and the build of the frame will be aluminum, and the back of the phone is going to be made out of eco leather. Means the back of the phone made out of manufactured leather, not genuine leather, but still is going to give very nice feeling to the device. And the screen to body ratio is going to be 90.2, which is great in my opinion. That means the phone has full infinity display. In addition to this, the phone is rated IP68 water and dust proof. That means you can take the phone inside the water, submerge the phone fully up to 1.5 meters, up to 30 minutes. And for the operating system, the phone has the latest, as the time of recording the video, Android 14. And normally Moto uses stock Android with minor customization for the phone, like the Moto Actions. And the hardware of the phone, we have Snapdragon chipset 7X second generation with 4nm Octa-core. The GPU for the graphics will be Adreno 7. The phone storage 256 gigs, 8 GB of RAM. Unfortunately, the phone does not take SD card, but the chipset is very promising and you guys can expect high performance for this device. Now the camera, we have two cameras on the back, 50 megapixel 1.8 aperture wide and 13 megapixel ultra wide with iOS and AF. The phone has only two cameras. That means the phone is going to give you up to 2 optical X for zooming, 4K video at 30 fps, 1080p at 60 fps, and of course the phone has slow motion. We're looking forward to test the camera later on in the video, provide you samples and more details. And the front facing camera will be 32 megapixel wide with 1080 for video recording at 30 fps. And the battery will be 5000 milliamp for the capacity. You will be able to charge the phone 68 watt of turbocharging. That means you will charge the phone from 0% to 100% only within 45 minutes. And you are also capable to use wireless charging, which is a nice thing. And now let's do a quick unboxing, have first look on the device and my impression. And here is the box, show the Edge, the name of the phone with Motorola logo, 2024, which is the year of the made, and the box is cheaply made, cardboard, eco-friendly material. So let's go ahead and take off the lid. First we're going to see the phone wrapped in this paper wrap over here. Let me go ahead and remove it. And here we go. So this is the device, as you guys can see. Very thin device, by the way. Look how thin that phone is. Has rounded edges and the frame also rounded. Very small in the hands due to the body to screen ratio 90.2%, which is nice. We're gonna have keys, power, volume up, down key. If you ask me where is the fingerprint, it's gonna be on the screen. On the back also we're gonna have Moto logo. That's not a fingerprint. The camera and the phone feels leather, which is nice. Premium phone. $300 looks so good like this. This is absolutely amazing. One of the disadvantages, the phone does not have headphone jack and the phone doesn't take SD card. You'll be able to do physical SIM and eSIM. So let me set this on the side and see what else comes with the device. Inside this envelope we're gonna have C-to-C cable, manual instructions, and the SIM ejector tool. Moving back to the phone, we're gonna go ahead and turn the phone on, spend some time, and we'll come back with more details and more information about the Moto Edge 2024. So stay tuned.
2,000 years later.
After spending a little while with the phone, let me start with design, build, construction. Without any doubt, the phone built premium, very comfy in the hands due to the round edges. The feel of the back also leather, nice, and premium fingerprint is not gonna show. The phone is very tiny, very thin, as you guys can see. Maybe this will bother some people, but the phone doesn't offer any weight to it, which is great in my opinion. The only things bothers me, they build the phone with no headphone jack, and this is not a flagship phone, and no SD card. Other than that, the build of the phone and the feel of the phone is great in the hands. Also, the fingerprint on the screen, one of the best responsive fingerprint I have ever tested, is very fast, is very accurate, and I don't have any problems or whatsoever. Besides that, the phone is IP rated, water and dust proof. I believe the build and the design for the phone is great. Now for the display, Motorola trying to load up the screen with the best specs possible with P-OLED, rounded edges as you guys can see. Very beautiful device with very nice looking display, high brightness level, very vivid colors. I don't have any complaint whatsoever, taken on the account the price of the device. Now the operating system, as expected from Moto, they use the stock Android and they add some touches to the operating system. Also Moto Edge adds something called Smart Connect and some other toggles and shortcuts and some features and gestures, like if you shake the phone the flash will turn on, if you twist the phone will take you to the camera. These features, tips and tricks, normally I make dedicated video to explain everything about these features. But speaking of my experience with the operating system, I have noticed any troubles, problems, and the operating system is very smooth due to the high refresh rate. Snapdragon doing great job with optimizing the operating system with the hardware. So also for the operating system, I don't have any complaints, especially if you like the stock experience. Now for the hardware performance, with Snapdragon chipset, the phone has done the best to give me the best experience for video games, since the games require a lot of graphics card and processing. So I try to play most of the video games on the high settings. The picture and the frame was great on this device, so I don't have any complaints or whatsoever. In addition to this, 256 gigs, that's a plenty of storage. You can add SD card, but who cares? The phone offers a lot of storage already, so that's not a big complaint for me. I also did the Geekbench just to show you the score here, and it seems like the Geekbench show me high score for such a device, cost only $300. So also on the hardware department, I don't have any complaint. The phone is well optimized with the hardware and the operating system, and you guys can expect the best experience for video games and using the phone in general. Now for the battery and the battery performance, I believe Moto has done a great job. First of all, putting 5000 milliamp with a very tiny device like this and be able to charge with 68 watt. Unfortunately, I don't have 68 watt, but I have 65 watt. The phone took me from 0% to 100%, 50 minutes, which is very similar to what Motorola claims, 45 minutes from 0% to 100%, which is great in my opinion. You have the option also to charge the phone wirelessly, and you guys gonna expect the battery to last you day and a half based on how you use your device, and up to 13 hours screen on time. Last but not least will be the camera, and the camera exceeded my expectation, taking pictures in different situations, different lights. I try even to take picture under low light situation in the camera, taking good pictures without even the night mode vision, and also with the night mode vision it will enhance the pictures. Rather you have enough light or not, the camera does a great job in my opinion. Maybe the only downside of the camera that you're not going to be able to take very close-up pictures with high zoom, up to 2x optical zoom. In my opinion, decent based on the price of this device. You can go up to 10x, but you're not going to have good quality. Taking pictures when you have enough light, you guys going to expect beautiful pictures, and I have zero complaints about any pictures I have taken during the day. Even during the night, I was very satisfied with the results. In addition to this, the phone captured video with 4K, 60 FPS and slow motion. The slow motion is not the best, but for certain reason is acceptable, that because we don't have super slow motion. Generally speaking, the camera is a great, especially for the back camera. The front facing camera also without any doubt takes beautiful pictures. Also you can do portrait. And I believe you're not going to have complaint unless if you like to take very close-up pictures and you like the zooming in your device. And that would be the only downside of the camera. The Moto Edge 2024 is a mid-range device with the taste of a flagship. That because the phone well made, built construction is a premium. The display is absolutely beautiful, very bright, very vivid. The phone offers great performance for the hardware, a lot of storage, battery charge with 68 watt, which is crazy in my opinion, and the camera is very decent. Now this phone for me is a buy and worth every single penny you're gonna spend on this device. Let me know what do you think about the Moto Edge 2024. Did you buy yours yet? Not, leave this in the comment below. Give me thumbs up on this video. Subscribe for more coverage on this phone and other phones coming here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we will talk to you in another video.